Okay, you see the article. New York Governor Cuomo refuses to sign state budget until lawmakers approve bill legalizing abortion for any reason up till birth. Now, as you see, Hillary Clinton was alongside the governor when he delivered a pro-abortion speech earlier this week. Now, I'm not going to read it in its entirety, but I want you guys to watch this quick video. And then I'm going to put the link on the bottom and you can read it for yourself in its entirety. So, Hillary Clinton has always agreed with Margaret Sanger to exterminate blacks like weed. Now, as you look further down this article, the face that we see is the face of a black female, and a sign in front of her saying, "Reproductive justice. No time to wait." Now that's interesting because there's a billboard that says the most dangerous place for a black child is in the womb of his or her black mother. Let that sink in for a moment. They put the face of a black female up front. And you see her expression. And the thing that's really mind-blowing about this video that I'm about to show you, pay close attention to the end, the very end of this video when they were applauding like crazy. And look at the audience. In the audience, you see so many black males that's supporting this. They're actually supporting these murders. This is what we have become in 2019. This is what the black community, or a great number of black people, have become. So I'm going to read a portion of this, and I'm going to choose to read this part right here that says, "What does the Reproductive Health Act say?" It says, currently only licensed physicians are allowed to perform an abortion, and only up to 24 weeks of pregnancy. Every individual who becomes pregnant has the fundamental right to choose to carry the pregnancy to term, to give birth to a child, or have an abortion. The Reproductive Health Act reads, if approved, any licensed health care provider acting in good faith would be able to perform an abortion at any time up until birth. So that means if a woman is about to give birth in maybe less than 24 hours, if she chooses to do so, she can abort or murder that child. This is bloodshed. And you have so many so-called black Americans that's supporting this, that's applauding. You don't see the face of no other race of women than black women. You have Governor Cuomo, that's an Italian, Hillary Clinton, that's a white female that supports exterminating black children like weed. And then you have the face of the black female cheering and applauding that on. Let that sink in for a moment. Abortion would also be removed as a crime from the state's penal code. The bill has passed the Democrat-controlled assembly in the past, according to the Rochester Democrat. However, if stalled in the Republican-led Senate for more than a decade. Democrats gained Senate majority after 2018 midterm elections. This is only the beginning of the protections, and keep in mind they're using that word protecting and women's rights to promote population reduction, the murder of unborn black children. And of course I know there's people out there that have the argument saying that there's a lot of white women that's getting abortions too. But white women are not getting abortions at the number that black females are getting, to the point where they had to make a billboard saying that a black female's womb is the most dangerous place for a black child. So you can use that argument and justification all you want, but this is straight murder. And they're using words like women's rights and protection, and these folks out there are applauding. Think about that. Let it sink in for a moment. This is only the beginning of the protections that we will have for our women, for our environment. Criminal justice reform. Oh, wait a minute. So murdering unborn black children is criminal justice reform in a sense. And I understand what they're saying. They're adding that to the list. But the less black children that's born, the less criminal acts that will be committed. Because according to the media and the society, is that black people lead in criminal activity. So for our environment, criminal justice reform, education, and the list goes on. State Senator Andrea Stewart Cousins said Monday, according to the report, but in January, the anniversary of Roe versus Wade, we will make our statement, we will make our mark. And you have that black female leading the pack. Now, I'm going to let you listen to this video, and I'm going to put the link on the bottom, and you guys can feedback and tell me what you think. Check it out.
Yes, it is an economic issue, but more than that, it's an issue of fairness, equality, justice, and opportunity. I fiercely believe, as I said more than 2 decades ago, that human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights.
We have said we're going to pass it in 30 days. I believe we're going to pass it in 30 days. And just so there's no ambiguity, we do the budget in April. I will not pass a budget until the Reproductive Health Act and the Contraceptive Care Act are passed, period. But fool me once, you're not going to fool me twice. We will pass the RHA and the CCA. We'll pass those 2 laws. But in this crazy political world, no one is really sure what happens. And you can pass a law today, and lightning can strike, and you could have a different political context, and they could pass a new law, which would repeal this law. So I want to take it a step further, and I want to pass this year a constitutional amendment that writes into the Constitution a provision provision protecting a woman's right to control her own reproductive health. We'll pass it next year. We'll put it on the ballot. We'll write it into the Constitution. And we'll be able to say we have protected women's rights in a way no one else has before. That's what we're going to do this year. Thank you. God bless you.
Look at that audience. Look at these black men that's in this audience applauding. Look at that. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. So I'm going to put the article on the bottom. You guys can read it for yourself. And your feedback, tell me what you think. But before I go, right on the bottom, if you scroll right down, there's a cup right there that you can buy. I created this cup. Just click on the link right here and order yours. And there's some other stuff like t-shirts and sweatshirts that you guys can also order. So if you're not clicking on the donate button and donating to my channel, at least go and buy something from this site. All right, you're still supporting me. But if you don't like the content that I produce, don't support me, right? No biggie, no sweat off my back, no money out of my bank account, right? So, and that also plays into another video that I'm about to make, right? So feedback, tell me what you think, subscribe. Until next time, I'm fearless.